Greetings, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the time period of August 24th to September 8th, 2018. I am using Legacy Tarot cards. That's what they look like there, okay? And I also will be clarifying with Mexican playing cards. They are also known as Spanish playing cards. Sometimes I do general readings with these as well, okay? Something's going on with you. I'm already picking up something on you already. Something you could be learning how to drive. Like maybe there's an element here where you're learning how to drive, or maybe you are in a car, but people are beeping a lot. So maybe you are in a situation here where you're gonna be driving too slow, or you're either driving too slow, or you're driving too fast, or you're learning. Maybe you are learning how to drive, but something's going on with you being too young for something. So I don't know. Maybe something is going on with your sex drive or literally driving. But you're saying something is too young. Maybe it's a child. Maybe it's your child that is getting behind the wheel, or a sibling that's younger than you, or a child that's younger than you. I mean, obviously like a teenager or something, or like a younger sibling or a younger friend. Maybe they're the ones that are saying that they're too young to be getting in a car. But I also get back seat. So maybe there's someone wearing seat belts in the back seat. So either somebody is driving too fast, they're driving too slow, I don't know, or somebody is getting in a car and they're trying to drive, but they're too young, or something's going on with something's going on here with wearing seatbelts in the back seat, or learning how to drive and driving too slow, or driving too slow, period. Something's going on here with cognition. So you could be like in your 20s, 30s, however old you are, regular age, however you know how to drive, you're a driver. Something's going on with you with your cognition, and something's happening where like maybe you're finding out that you need glasses or something like that, or something's going on with your periphery, like your vision on the side. Like something's going on with that, with you driving slow, driving fast, not being able to see, like not seeing like traffic lights, or missing red lights, or not going quick enough when the green light shows up, something like that, something crazy like that. So that could all be metaphoric, or literally like your something's going on with your cognition. Maybe it's mental, like maybe something is, if it's not driving and not a driving analogy, that could be metaphoric as well. Maybe you're doing something too slowly, period, or you're doing something too fast, period. It could be like having sex slow, like maybe like it could be being intimate, but your partner's complaining about you being slow or fast, or not moving fast enough, or something crazy like that, or you're in a car and that's what's happening, but it's all cognition tied stuff. So maybe something's going on with that, or is something that's going on with needing to wear glasses. Maybe you're taking a long time to finish writing papers. Maybe you're in school, or maybe just writing something, period, and it's taking a long time. It's something that's really slow, like it's just taking a long time. It could be you're trying to get somewhere, and a bus or a train or a car something is pulling into something really. You could be running late, and a bus or a train or a car is somebody is pulling into something really slowly, But something's going on here. Something strange is going on with like a bus situation, or a train, or like a car. That's why I said wearing seat belts. Something's going on where like somebody may be moving really slowly in a car, but maybe you're in it. Maybe you're trying to understand why I used to like kidnapping. Maybe you feel like there's a blood rushing from head. Like, that sensation that you get when blood is rushing from your head? That's usually symbolic of like becoming really nervous, or getting really nervous about something happening, or you're getting really excited about something happening. Could be sex drive. But maybe something's going on with you with headaches and blood rushing in your head too much with sex, But I guess I'm a bang against the headboard. Like maybe either like through sex, or you banged it against the headboard, like by accident, Something happened with somebody banging their head on something, and something's going on with their cognition. Something's going on with also hearing out of one ear. You know, maybe something's going on with you only hearing out of one ear, or it's difficult into something about the right ear. Maybe something's going on with your right ear. Maybe it's ringing or something like that. That's why I said cognition, or maybe something's going on with sleeping on that side of your body, or maybe somebody's calling you and you're talking to them and you have the phone by your right ear. But what is she yelling at? So maybe you're on the phone with someone and they're yelling at you, but you're holding the phone to your right ear and they're yelling. Oh, I see. Maybe you think somebody's yelling. You may think someone is yelling, but they're not. Or you think you're yelling, but you're not. But you think that they're yelling, but they're not. Or they think that you're yelling, but you're not. Something is wrong with somebody. Somebody has ear issues with their ears. So it could be you're on the phone, and maybe your mom is, I get to tell my Aries, maybe you're on the phone with your mom, and maybe your mom has a hearing or ear issue, and you're on the phone with them, you know, or it could be an Aries friend, an Aries, some partner that you have, or a parent. You're on the phone with them, but I get tears. So maybe they're actually being loud because they're crying. They're crying about something, you know. But who does she go with? You could be that she, you know. You could be that she. Maybe you're that she. That's why I said kidnapping and being in cars and creepiness with people driving really slowly. So either you're in a rush to get somewhere and something's moving really slow, or you're in a situation here where like you may have went somewhere with somebody. You know what I mean? Like, or somebody's trying to figure out who you went somewhere with, or you're trying to figure out who an Aries element went somewhere with. But there's an element where Aries went somewhere with someone that they weren't supposed to go with, or you went somewhere with someone that you weren't supposed to go with them somewhere, and something is happening. You know, somebody's calling you and they're crying. There's a why did you go out? Why did you go out that day? Or why did you go out? Let's talk about the 7th. I'm picking up the number 7. Maybe that's the 27th of August, 7th of September. Something's going on with the number 7. So that could be in, I don't feel like it's July. I just feel like it's the number 7 could be a date, or that this kind of communication is happening. You really don't understand where somebody went, or what happened to someone, or why somebody's calling. It's not to be an Aries. An Aries you could be on the phone with an Aries and they're communicating something to you about somebody, you know. But you're trying to say that something. You're also trying to say that something is your fault as well. You're trying to say that I get why somebody's missing. You're trying to say you could be in fault for why you're missing, and maybe somebody's trying to blow up your phone, and you're trying to be you're trying to be incognito with a parent. Maybe they're crying they can't find you. Your parent can't find you, or you're doing it on purpose to them, or you're when I said you're withholding information either from a parent, a friend, or your friends. Maybe you're going out with your friend and maybe something happened to your friend. Maybe you were trying to get a friend to clean up. This could be you went out to a bar or somewhere with a friend. Maybe they were drinking and they threw up on themselves. You're also trying to understand who somebody got into a taxi with. So maybe you got into a taxi with somebody, or Aries got into a taxi with someone. Somebody got into a taxi with somebody. Maybe the taxi driver was driving really slowly. There's a why did I do this? So maybe you could have gotten into a taxi drunk. Somebody may have gotten into a taxi drunk, and why did she do this, or why did I do this? Somebody may have gotten into a taxi really intoxicated. Someone's also going to her being clumsy. So you that's why I said, why did I do? Okay, I see. You could have been drunk and you got into a taxi, you went home, but something is going on. Maybe you're going home, maybe you're getting home and you're still tipsy. Something has not worn off yet, or you're like, you feel bad for the fact that you left somebody somewhere. You may have left someone somewhere either like really late or really drunk or high. You left them somewhere, like a friend, or they left you somewhere. I don't know. That's like you're going home and you're going back to somewhere. It could be the workplace. You're going back to somewhere and you're, why did I do this? Why did she do this? This could be a situation where your mother went somewhere and maybe your mom's boyfriend or husband or a friend, maybe your mom was left somewhere. There's a trying to find. You could be trying to find your mom, or your mom is trying to find you, or you're a friend and you left your friend somewhere. They were drunk and they got into a taxi and the taxi was moving slow, or you got into a taxi. That's like a cognition. You could be really tore up and you're getting into a taxi, but something's going on with your cognition. So maybe like something that somebody maybe do. You could be really, really drunk or high and you're in a taxi, but you're getting in it, and it's like your cognition is something's going on with cognition being like blurry. Something's blurring. So somebody may be doing something. Somebody may be doing something to you or around you, beside you, behind you, but your cognition is something's going on with the cognition, or you're blurred out from being drunk or high, and they're doing something really slowly or freakishly, and you're like you're not understanding what's going on. What is he trying to do? What is she trying to do? Whatever it is. All right, let me see what's going on with your cards, Virgo. Virgo. There's a enough is enough kind of energy. So maybe it could be a friend that maybe something's going on, or someone that you're dating. Maybe you're somebody, that's why I said the phone. Maybe you're tired of a boyfriend or a girlfriend getting fucked up, like drinking or smoking. Maybe you're tired of that, or them trying to get you to do that, and maybe you feel like that's messing with, you may feel like that's messing with somebody's cognition, or it's messing with yours, the smoking, the drinking. Something's going on with cognition and brain activity, something like that. Or a parent or a friend. Okay, Virgo. You had the 10 of Cups here. Something's going on in your family. So something's grief stricken about a family environment. So that's why I said maybe somebody is calling you. Somebody could be calling you, and maybe you're not believing what a family member is communicating to you in terms of grief with this kind of element. With this, you're grief stricken by it, or something that just got. I keep getting intoxication. So maybe you have family members that drink. You may have family members that drink a lot, and maybe you're tired of that. You could be younger, and maybe I get some of drunken brawls. You may be tired of drunken brawls. Like maybe you go out with your coworkers, maybe it's family members, maybe it's a group of friends, you're tired of drunken brawls. Like you're tired of seeing that, witnessing that, or being responsible. There's an element here where like you're so tired of, maybe your friends are in drunken brawls all the time. Maybe you're tired of being a safe haven or safeguarding them. And you're stepping back, and you're just like, okay, just learn from your own mistakes. It could be water sign energies. But I get father and son. This could be a father and son situation. Maybe your dad your dad may be really prominent in your life, and they're trying to get you. They're also trying to get you to live a better life. If your dad is living, you have a dad, a father-like figure. They're trying to get you to live a better life. So it could be a guy. This could be a guy or uncle, somebody that is like in your family, or a friend that you consider them to be like family. They know what's best for you. I get a Pisces. A Pisces knows what's best for you. So they could be maybe you're indulging in activities that are not good for. But I also you're indulging in activities that are not good for your system. So it could be weed, drinking, maybe. But there's an element here where that energy, like somebody in your family, like they're trying to give you that kind of advice, but they're also doing it. They're also indulging in it. So it doesn't have to be drinking and smoking. It could be kind of some type of, I get some learning how to drive. So maybe somebody knows how to drive, and maybe you are, I don't know, you're younger, or somebody, maybe you're going to your friends, or you're asking parents or siblings like to teach you how to drive, but they're trying to make up excuses into why they don't want to go with you to the driver's test, or you're trying to get like them to accompany you, family members, friends, parents, whatever. You're trying to get them to accompany you, but you don't think something's fair. You're like, they know how to drive, or they going to have an age. So maybe I don't know, however old you are, like it could be, maybe you're a parent. You could be a parent and you've got a 16-year-old child, or a 15, 16, 17-year-old son or daughter that wants to learn. They're hemming down your ear about learning how to drive. That could be like your girlfriend or your boyfriend's sibling, or somebody's child that's a teenager. They're trying to get you to teach them how to drive. Or maybe it's a situation here where maybe you're trying to get, maybe you're younger. For some reason, you're young. You're young, and it's like younger, older, whatever. And there's a younger person, or you are that younger person. And you're trying to learn how to drive at a specific age, or your child is trying to do this. And it's like, And it's like, well, you did it at 16 or 18 years old. They could be drinking alcohol. You did this when you were my age. I did this when you were when I was your age, whatever it is. But somebody's being difficult, but you're trying to say that they did the same behavior when your parent could be doing this to you. You're screaming out at a parent, and you're like, you used to drink this much alcohol like this too. You used to sleep around like this too. You learned to drive at this age too. You used to party and wild out like this at my age too. Vice versa. Whatever it is, your child is doing that, or your parent, you're doing that with your parent. All right, whatever it is. Maybe a coworker. Maybe you have an older coworker. Or maybe you have an older or younger coworker that they're trying to do something, and you're trying to lead them. You're trying to lead them down the right path, whatever that means to you. Okay. And they're trying to do something, but maybe the coworker is lashing back at you, or you are that coworker that you're lashing back at someone, and you did the same thing. She or he did the same thing, whatever. Your starting point has the 3 of Wands. Probably something about clapping hands. This could be giving advice. Maybe you're dealing with fire sign energies. Maybe something about you're being snarky or smug with them. Like that's why I said slow. Maybe you're giving people like slow claps. Maybe you're giving people slow claps. But I also get a performance. Maybe you're going to I get you don't like somebody singing. You don't like somebody sing. It could be a friend, a family member. Like that's why it's a 3 of Wands. Like maybe you went out with fire signs. They invited you out to like a performance, and you don't like somebody singing, or you don't like their performance. Something is not the way you thought it would be. Something is not the way you thought it would be. So it could be something that you're trying to do with your family. Maybe something it could be like a performance that you got invited to go to with your family, or some type of invitation that a friend gave you, that you gave a friend, but it's not like what you thought it was going to be. This could be a person. Maybe this could be workplace stuff. Maybe you're collaborating with fire sign energies, water sign energies. Maybe you work with fire and water sign energies in the family. Maybe you have a family business with them. But it's a don't want. Maybe they're trying to get you involved in a family business, but you don't. I get an Aries. Maybe an Aries woman is trying to get you involved with family business, but you don't want to be involved. But you also don't understand why you have to be involved with the 3 of Wands. Maybe somebody's trying to get you to be the 3 of Wands. Somebody's trying to get you. Maybe you kind of stray away from family a lot with the 3 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Maybe you stray away from family a lot. This energy can be shown up as parents. Maybe you have fire sign parents and siblings that they feel like you're very distant emotionally, possibly, and they think that you're very distant for some reason, or maybe you really are distant. 3 of Wands kind of like travel also. Maybe somebody is trying to collab to get you, like, I get seating on a plane. Maybe somebody's trying to get you good seating on a plane to come see them, vice versa, or a bus or a train or a car. They want you to be involved. So either it's a business, like somebody's willing to pay for your travels, or maybe you're willing to pay for somebody's travels so that they can be with you, work with you, live with you, but also have sex with. Somebody's trying to pay for your travels, so that you can have sex with them. They're trying to do that, like a sugar daddy kind of situation, or sugar mama, whatever it is. Somebody's trying to pay for your like travel expenses so that you can come and have sex with them. But that's how somebody's making money. If you're a Virgo female, something's going on with somebody giving you money to do that. But you're making money by having sex with someone. It feels like escort stuff. So if it's not you, maybe a sibling, or maybe I get an Aries. Maybe you're finding out an Aries does that. Something's gross about it. Like maybe an Aries does that kind of stuff. Maybe Aries does that. 3 of Wands. Wow. Why is she doing that to my father? So maybe you're aware that your mother's doing something crazy to your dad. Maybe your mom has some type of secretive job on the side that's strange. Or dad has some type of secretive job on the side maybe your parents both have secretive jobs on the side that's strange. That's why you're trying to get out of a family environment, or you don't want to be involved with family, but they're hardcore trying to make you involved with family. Make you involved with family, or maybe this could be your friend or someone that you're dating that they really want you. I get game nights. Somebody really wants you to be involved with game nights, and you don't. You're trying to get away from that, or you're trying to go have sex with someone. 3 of Wands. Something hurts. So it could be like emotional hurting, physical hurting. Three of Wands kind of looks like penetration. This could be a threesome, like an actual sexual threesome that you're in your house with the Three of Wands, and you're complaining that something hurts in your anal area. And if you're a female in the anal area in the front, you could be having sex with, like, if you're a woman, maybe you're having sex with three guys. But it didn't want to do that when I said that. If you're a woman, you're having sex with three dudes, and you're like, I don't want to do this. Could be, maybe you're doing this in your parents' house. Maybe you're having threesomes and foursomes in your parents' house. But that's why she doesn't want me here. Like maybe I get Pisces. Maybe there's water sign parents, water sign housemates that they don't want you somewhere because you're having threesomes in a house, or you're having sex period in the house. But I also at a workplace. Maybe you're having sex in a workplace. Three of Wands. Why are they doing that here? Or somebody's trying to understand why you're doing something somewhere with the Three of Wands. Something's going to hurt you. Somebody's trying to say that you don't even like older men. You don't even like younger women. Why are you doing that with them? Three of Wands. Wow. Someone here with taste. Maybe something's going on with you being a woman and dating older men. You know? Or something's going on with you being a guy and dating younger women or older women. Three of Wands. I like what I see. So maybe if you're a younger person, you're dating somebody older, they like what they see, vice versa, or you don't, they don't. Whatever that is, Three of Wands. I'm going to sleep with you anyway. Somebody's like, I'm going to sleep with you anyway. Even though you don't like them. You don't like them. Maybe they don't like you. But they're going to sleep with that. Somebody's going to sleep with the other anyway. But they don't like each other. Well, the Three of Wands. Very interesting. Wow. Three of Wands energy. What the hell is going on with that? Three of Wands. Something is also happening because you're traveling somewhere. Something is happening because you're traveling somewhere also. That's why I said, why did I choose to do this? Go here. This could be something that as crazy as it sounds, you're forcing yourself to do something with a very unattractive man, woman, but it's for money. Or they're doing that for money. You're trying to understand. You're like, why did I do this? Why did he or she do this? Three of Wands. But I get somebody's husband. You're doing that with somebody's husband. You're doing that with somebody's husband. Three of Wands energy. Wow. You're doing that with somebody's husband. You're a woman. You're doing that with somebody's husband. But it's for money. It's for money. Whatever. Gemini. For the lover's energy here. For what you're waiting on. Gemini energy. Or if it's not Gemini, then it's a partnership. But you may be waiting to get introduced to this person. I get slamming. This person may be the one that you're having sex with. If it's not fire sign energies or water sign, this could be the energies that you're trying to have sex with, or you're collaborating with fire sign. Period. Maybe they're trying to introduce you to this person. Maybe you're clapping. Maybe this energy is performing. If it's a Gemini, maybe they're the ones that are performing. You're clapping. Maybe you're giving them slow claps. But I like you. Maybe you like a Gemini. Maybe a Gemini likes you. That's why I said they may be the ones that are trying to have. Oh, I see. They may be the ones that they're trying to act. They're trying to have sex with you, vice versa. But something about that is involving money. Maybe somebody's trying to bribe you. So this could be someone you live with. This could be a good friend, a random person you met on the street, or you met somewhere. I don't know, or whatever, or someone met somewhere. But they're giving them bribes. Somebody's bribing someone with sex, but money is involved. Somebody's being bribed, but money is involved. Money is involved with that. Okay? Someone could be like, I'm going to give you, somebody could be like, I'm going to give you this amount of money. I'm going to give you, if you give me head, if you do it from the back, if you, whatever. Somebody's trying to, it's not lighting. Somebody's trying to do that with you for some reason. Somebody's trying to do that. Maybe that's why I said the Three of Wands. Maybe you're collaborating with a Gemini and you don't really want to have sex with them, vice versa. Maybe they don't want to have sex with you. But in somebody's house. Could be in the Pisces house, some water sign energy, or in their family's home and your family's home. You don't want to do that. That could be why you're withholding your feelings towards them, because they're trying to do something, but right where a mom is, right where a dad is. But we're supposed to be friends kind of energy. Maybe this energy is your friend, like a friends with benefits. They're your friend, but they're trying to sleep with you. But I'm not attracted to you. You're not attracted to a Gemini. Woman, man, you're not attracted to them, vice versa. That's what I said. But you're having sex with them anyway. The Lover's energy. I'm gonna give you a lot more than you asked for. So maybe somebody, it could be a sex act, whatever. Somebody's trying to be like, I'm gonna give you more than you. I'm gonna give you more. I'm gonna promise you more than you asked for. So it could be like, it could be maybe something's going on. Maybe you're asking for like a large amount of money for some reason. Maybe somebody's asking for a large amount of money, but they're trying to be like, oh, if you do more sexual acts, I'm gonna give you more money. Vice versa. If it's not a sexual act, maybe you're just waiting on this energy period. Something's going on with this energy knowing things. Like something's going on with a Gemini. Maybe something's going on with you in your house, or something that you were doing or saying. Something's going on with you in your home. Maybe something, like I said, maybe someone coming in drunk. Maybe you came in drunk, 10 of Cups, 3 of Wands. You may have come into a workplace drunk. You may have come in home. You may have come back home drunk. But an Aries knows why. So there's an Aries element. They may be in the workplace. The Aries element knows why, or you know why an Aries element came in drunk. Maybe they were with a Gemini. Maybe either you or them was with a Gemini, or somebody went out. Period. Somebody went out. Somebody may have had sex with a Gemini. If it's not you, then it's an Aries that has sex with a Gemini, and somebody is trying to act like something's going on with cheating on a husband or a dad or something crazy like that. That's why I said something's going on with your mom and your dad. Using intuition that your mom was having sex with a younger man. Your mom is having sex with a younger guy. You're finding it out. You're finding it out. 3 of Wands and then Lovers. Or maybe you're that younger woman, guy, whatever. You're having sex with someone that's drastically different in age than you, or not, and it's for money. Or maybe you feel like an Aries is doing that. Maybe you feel like an Aries is doing that. The Gemini doesn't like an Aries. Maybe it's not a sex thing. Maybe it's just like, it could be collaborations between you, Aries, and Gemini. But the Gemini doesn't like an Aries for some reason. They also don't like a Sag energy. They may like a Leo. Maybe a Leo is half decent. But they don't like an Aries, and they don't like a Sag. Something's annoying. A Gemini thinks an Aries and a Sag is annoying. They think an Aries and a Sag is annoying. You're trying to collab with these energies for business, but there's bribes involved. There's bribing involved, or it's external, and Aries is bribing a Gemini, or Gemini is bribing an Aries. There's also something going on here. You don't think that those two energies, you don't think that they should belong together for business, love, or sex. You don't think that they should be together for some reason. You don't think that a Gemini and Aries should be together for some reason. Maybe somebody is, that's why I said money. Maybe those energies could be your parents. The 10 of Cups, 3 of Wands. Maybe you're trying to work out things with parents. But maybe something is going on between your mom and your dad, and them liking each other, or growing out, falling in and out of love. But I get talking about Pisces and the Aries. A Pisces and the Aries is falling in and out of love with each other. Or Aries and Gemini, they're falling in and out of love with each other. Or maybe you're falling in and out of love with a Gemini all the time, or they are. Somebody can't decide whether they want to be with you or not. If it's a Gemini, they can't decide. So this could be, if this is a job, 3 of Wands. But when I said job, I get, what kind of job is this? What kind of job is this? Sex stuff? Like maybe it's sexual things, or maybe it's something strange about some job. Why do I have to do this? But I can get on my knees. Like, why do I have to get on my knees? Wow, why do I have to get on my knees? Someone's drug dealish about this. Like, something's going on with you. I don't know. This is crazy. Like, something's going on with like drug deals. And somebody trying to force somebody to do blowjobs or get on their knees. Maybe it's police stuff, or I want to go back to job before I get to the police. Something's going on here with like, if it's a job, 3 of Wands. What is this kind of work with the Lovers? Lovers doesn't have to be a Gemini. It's just a partnership that you're waiting to hear back from. Maybe you're trying to look for jobs. You're trying to get hired. But the work, something is strange about the work. But you're being asked to do strange things. But I get in front of someone. Like you're being asked to do strange things in front of somebody. Or maybe a Gemini is being asked to do strange things in front of you. But as a don't like, they're doing strange things in front of something or somebody, and you don't like that. They don't like that. I keep getting the Aries, so maybe an Aries is doing something strange in front of a Gemini, or a Aries. Maybe you could be interacting. I almost said acting. Maybe something strange about the way somebody's making, or maybe a fire sign is acting strange. Maybe they're just acting strange, period. A fire sign energy that you live with is acting strange, or Gemini energy is acting strange. Someone with popping pills. Maybe you think that somebody's popping pills. Aries, Sag, Gemini, some water sign, Pisces. They think that you're doing that. Somebody thinks that you're popping pills in a workplace. They're asking you to do strange things in a job. Is something that's weird about some job, or something that's going on between people. Maybe you think somebody's on drugs. Maybe you think somebody's popping pills behind the scenes. You think somebody's popping pills that maybe this could be an element here where like you could be a new hire somewhere. You could be a new hire. You could this 3 of Wands could be like you're excited about starting and working with this energy. But somebody has strange, erratic behavior. If it's a Gemini, they have strange, erratic behavior. And maybe you think somebody pops pills. Or Aries, maybe you think an Aries pops pills. But I get somebody pops pills to do the kind of work that they're doing. Someone pops pills to do the kind of work that they're doing. That they have to, something is a need. Like somebody has to pop pills in order to function with somebody, or to perform, or to work somewhere. So it could be you. Maybe there's a trying to get off of. Maybe you're doing that and you're trying to get off. Something is going on with trying to get off of some type of pills or functioning with medication. Lover's energy here. But when I said lover's energy, is because of them. Maybe you're trying to blame a Gemini for your drug. So you're trying to blame a Gemini for your drug habit. You're trying to blame them for a drug. This could be, like I said, you may be tied. This could be a situation here where that's crazy. Maybe you feel bound to a Gemini for some reason, or vice versa. But somebody's trying to be like you. Maybe you're with that person for money. Could be a fire sign. You're with that person for money. And maybe you're trying to I see. If you're a younger woman, maybe you're having you feel for some reason you feel forced to have sex with a Gemini. Somebody feels forced to have sex with a Gemini, whatever. So what's happening with that is that because that's why I said with the attractivity, maybe you feel like you need to pop pills in order to something to say looking at someone while you're doing something. Maybe you're really not attracted to someone, vice versa. Maybe you're really not attracted to somebody, or someone external. Somebody's really not attracted to somebody. But they feel they need to take medications and to fade out the fact that they're interacting with someone that's not cute, not good looking. You think that it's external? Why? This could be someone that's your age. This could be some workplace stuff. 3 of Wands, lovers. But there's a working side by side. Maybe you're working with. I get too hands on. You may be working with someone that's too hands on, side by side. Someone that's too hands on to you. Right, or living with them. Maybe you're living with someone that you're not attracted to. Working with someone you're not attracted to, and they're being hands-on and strange with you. Somebody wants hugs all the time. Could be this energy, fire sign. Somebody wants hugs all the time, and it's strange. Okay? Your president has the Queen of Coins. This is your energy here, and that of other Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo elements as well. You know? Maybe this element, maybe if it's not you, then it could be happening to another Capricorn or Taurus energy, Virgo energy. But it's not happening to them. That's not happening to them. Or maybe it is. But if it's happening, if it's happening to a Capricorn, it's between a Capricorn and a Sag, like you are aware of that. Someone doesn't want to somebody's tired of hugs. Someone is tired of hugs. So either you're tired of hugs from a Gemini. Excuse me. I can't see. Either you're tired of hugs from a Gemini energy, or maybe a Sag is tired of hugs from a Capricorn energy. Maybe somebody's breaking down, or I get your mother. Maybe you're tired of hugs from a mom. Maybe you don't want to hug a mom. The Lover's energy could be like maybe you're reconciling differences with a mom, but you don't really want to do that. You don't really want to reconcile differences with a mom. Maybe the Lover's energy is just a partnership. Maybe your mom could be a fire sign, that wants to reconcile differences, that wants you to live with her, or your dad. But somebody doesn't. Maybe you don't want to hug them because they hurt you. Queen of Coins. Or maybe somebody doesn't want to give somebody hugs anymore because they were hurt. They were hurt with the Queen of Coins energy here. Maybe this element was hurt by people or family members or something like that. There's also this element of being grossed out by somebody. Maybe you're grossed out by someone. Someone is grossing you out. I don't know if it's a Gemini, Aries, Sag. But I guess something that Aries and a Sag is doing. Maybe something that Aries and a Sag is doing. I get behind there. And Aries and the Sag, they're doing something behind something that is grossing you out. Maybe they're kissing or making out. But maybe one of them is not attractive. Or maybe they're both, maybe it's like two unattractive people that are like making out with each other. There's a how do I tell her? Maybe it could be a Gemini. Maybe this could be happening to a Gemini female. This could be happening to a Gemini female as a friend, or another a Capricorn or another Earth sign female. This could be happening to them, but you're responsible for knowing that information surrounding them. So maybe this could be an element here where another Queen of Coins you're friends with, but you saw their husband. With their real wife. You saw somebody's husband with their real wife, and they were making out, and you saw that, and it was grossing you out. That's why you're like, how should I tell her? Or something going on with a Gemini, and I get the Gemini has an Aries that's a boyfriend or a girlfriend or ex, and maybe they're cheating on them, or maybe that's who they went with. Maybe I see what's going on. If you have a Gemini that's a female as a friend, maybe they had an Aries that was a guy that broke up with them or whatever, but they left them for someone that isn't really that good looking, and you saw them somewhere. You saw that 3 of Wands, Lover's energy. You're also collaborating with fire signs to conceal something. Either you're collaborating with them to conceal something about a Gemini. It could be involvement. Maybe this element is involved with something or surprising somebody with something. But something's also going on here. You're collaborating with fire sign energies to also help a Gemini. You're also trying to help them. It could be mental. Someone may need a Gemini energy. There's a Gemini energy, man, woman, whatever. Someone doesn't see that they need like a mental health situation. Now, maybe you're trying to say that. But maybe you're trying to say that because they like someone. So maybe people are joking and saying that this element is crazy or something's wrong with them mentally because they like somebody or they like you. I mean, they're trying to say that about you. Wow. Somebody is saying that somebody's crazy for liking the other person. Wow. So I was getting to know police and knees and bending down. Maybe something's going on with being arrested with the 3 of Wands. Maybe something's going on with being arrested and not understanding why. Someone was setting that up. Maybe you're setting up someone to get arrested. Or maybe you feel set up to get arrested. 3 of Wands. But I'm trying to protect you. So maybe you could be trying to protect a Gemini, fire sign, Queen of Coins. Maybe you're trying to protect a Queen of Coins. But I get by traveling somewhere. You're protecting a Queen of Coins by traveling somewhere. Oh, maybe there's an element here where you're traveling. This element could be, like I said, this element could be a friend. You're traveling. Maybe you live in different states or counties or towns, but maybe that's why I said work and training and doing some type of work. Oh my God. Wow, this is out of control. Oh my God. That's why I said slow clap. This, what I'm about to say, this is crazy. Like, this is out of, I'm going to break it down. There's a situation here. Somebody is an undercover, like, you could be an undercover police officer. You could be, this is crazy. This is crazy. You could be an undercover police officer. Or that's why I said you're trying to protect. Maybe you're trying to protect this energy, but they're your friend, but they're aware that you're a police officer, vice versa. Or maybe you're collaborating with undercover. Maybe you're collaborating with police officers to conceal something. But what you're doing, that's why I said, why did I do this? Something that police officers, they typically like, there's some type of situation. That's why I say you're doing something with someone that you don't want to do. Something's going on where like you're trying to protect your friend. Maybe you are a police officer. Someone's a police officer. I'm going to go with you first as an example. Maybe you're a police officer. So maybe this is element could be your friend. So maybe they're getting cheated on. But maybe there's an element here where they may be getting cheated on or betrayed badly by people. Fire sign, it's Sag and Aries, whatever. They're being betrayed really badly on them. So what's happening is that if you're a police officer or you're trying to hook up one, whatever, to do something crazy, what you're trying to do is that you are pretending to be a hooker. You're pretending to be a hooker to, I get it, to Sag. You're pretending to be a hooker to a Sag. You're pretending to be a hooker. A Sagittarius energy does not know that you're an undercover police officer, but again, a Capricorn energy does. And that energy could be your friend. Or maybe you feel like maybe something's going on. Somebody is aware that you're connected to police somehow. Or somebody's connected to police for some reason here. And what's going on, this is how somebody's being caught in a lie. This is how somebody's being caught in a lie. So either you're setting it up, like you're pretending to be a hooker, or you're pretending to be, if you're a female, that's why I said pretending to like, forcing yourself to like. It's a setup. So, but it's to catch a Gemini, it's to catch an Aries or a Sag in an infidelity-like situation. That's how you're trying to help your friend. Somebody's a good person. This element is a good person, but you're aware somehow of I get cognition again. It could be your cognition. Something's going on with somebody's cognition. Maybe that's why I said send up something. Maybe something's going on. This could be you're doing that, or maybe maybe your partner is doing it. Maybe your partner is cheating. A partner could be, if you're a guy, maybe you have a fire sign partner, or you a Gemini or a Queen of Coins partner if you're a dude. I get 3 women when I said that. You're a guy that's tied to 3. Maybe somebody's cheating. But they're hooking up. They're hooking up. Somehow they're friends with police officers, or you are a police officer. You know police officers, so you're trying to protect you're trying to protect yourself, or maybe a friend that is being done wrong. So you're putting yourself on the line. So maybe you're as a police officer external, or somebody is you could be getting yourself really, really intoxicated on purpose. But that's why I said you don't really want to do something, but it's hard. That's why I said, why did I do this? You're shaking your head. Why did I do this? To protect a friend. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing, but it's a bad thing. There's elements about that is bad, or you're really talking to someone that you don't want to do something with, but that's your way of protecting someone from an infidelity issue. Wow. By pretending to be a hooker, or pretending to be the guy that, this could be if you're a dude and it's external, or you're the dude that maybe you're trying to catch, maybe you're trying to find out what your wife is doing on the side. So you hooked up another brother, maybe you hooked up a Gemini to go find out what your wife was doing. And maybe your wife is doing some type of crazy work. But somebody is disguising themselves as police officers to catch somebody doing something crazy somewhere. That's nuts. Not disguising themselves as police. A police officer is disguising themselves as a different person so that somebody could get caught with something or doing something. I was going to talk about drugs. You're trying to say that somebody did not know something was happening around them. He's not good looking, but I'm going to do it anyway. 3 of Wands. There's someone who trying to trap a Sag. You're trying to trap a Sag. So maybe you are a police officer, or a police officer asks you to do that. Well, a police officer may have asked you to do that. Jeez. Wow, this could potentially show up on the news also. Ten of Coins energy for your future. Maybe you got paid to do it. Something's going on. Maybe there's 10 of Coins in the future. Maybe you got paid. You got paid to throw somebody or somebody's under the bus. You got paid to do it. But then now he's going to go to jail. Could be the fire signs. Now somebody's going to go to jail. Someone could have been caught smoking weed, and maybe you set up an undercover police officer, or you are that one that went to go buy weed from somebody or buy some type of drug from somebody. So either you're trying to collect detail and give it to a police officer, or you set up a police officer to go do that. Pretend that they were the buyer of drug or the hooker of sex, or you're doing that, or you're being set. Okay. If you're a woman, you're trying to, maybe someone's going to have an apartment setting and living with people that they do strange things, or they smoke and drink. Maybe you're tired of living around people like that. So what you're doing is you're making some undercover travel to go to a police precinct and complain, but they're offering you a deal. They're like, if you're saying to them, if you disguise yourself as this, that, and the third, I'm going to give you this, that, and the third money. You were offered a deal to do it. Or somebody was offered some deal to do some type of concealing stuff. But there's an element about that. Somebody didn't really want to do that as an undercover police officer, obviously, like maybe somebody it's hard to do because somebody's maybe not be attractive. But I get the Aries. Aries isn't really attractive. Something's unattractive about an Aries. But maybe you're into, that's why I said being near or even being interacting with someone, period. It could be maybe somebody's creepy, Maybe somebody's creepy, but you're trying to act like you're buying something, or you're trying to buy ass, or somebody's trying to have sex, but it's a setup. It's a plan. It's not real. Well, it's not real. Somebody does not know that. But I guess I'm a badge. Maybe somebody's wearing a badge. But I think you tucked it underneath something. You may have tucked a badge underneath so that someone wouldn't see it. Or you're aware that if your friend is a police officer, you ask them to tuck in your badge so that she or he won't see. Wow, that's something. This could be a job. You're working with someone you don't like, they're not good looking, or someone's wrong with them, or you feel forced to have sex with someone all the time, someone's going on with them, or someone's going on with a setting up this, but that's your way of protecting the friend, or you're just doing it on your own because you're tired of somebody doing something bad to someone that's a good person. Vice versa. Maybe somebody's doing this to you. Maybe you're being cheated on, and your friend, it got tired of that, so they set up a police officer to go find out. They set up an undercover police officer or undercover person, period. Make up fake beards and whatever, if you want to go that deep, to go follow their wife or their husband or boyfriend or girlfriend. Where was she? Where was he? Oh my God. Your accomplishment has the Two of Swords. Not accomplishment. Your instincts has the Two of Swords. I'm sorry. I always say that. Your instincts has the Two of Swords. You don't know what to do about this. You don't know what to do about this situation. You're nervous. Like, you're really nervous, Two of Swords. You're nervous about doing something. Someone thinks that you're leaving sooner than you really are. So this, your friend, you could be telling your friend that you're leaving sooner, that you're protection. You're protecting your friend, but by telling them that you're leaving sooner, that you're leaving sooner than you actually are. Maybe you're staying for a couple of days or weeks. But it's to trap, it's to trap an Aries and a Sag. Or maybe you're telling someone that you're working, but you're not, but you're doing some type of undercover investigative stuff. This is an undercover investigation with the Two of Swords. It's an undercover of infidelity. There's an undercover investigation that you have inserted yourself in, right? That someone hired you to do. You were hired to do an undercover investigation. You were hired to do it. Money, 10 of Coins is why money is here. So either it's an actual one, police officers are involved, or it's like a playful one. Like, it could be a playful investigation, but still money is involved because maybe you're getting a cut. It could be as a very small investigation that your friend asks you to do for them, vice versa. to catch somebody cheating, catch a partner cheating. But I also get to find out what a boss was doing. Somebody also wanted to find out what a boss was doing. Someone wanted to find out what a boss was doing. Two of Swords. So somebody set up an undercover friend or undercover whatever, man, woman, to go see what a boss was doing. But it's like, what is he doing in there? There's a boss that is doing something in some way, a place. Maybe something's going on. Maybe a boss. I get someone lying about pay. Somebody maybe may have accounts. Maybe something's going on with a boss and secretive accounts. And maybe a boss docked your pay. Maybe a boss docked your pay, or they docked somebody's pay. But you set up something where, like, you set up somebody to go see. Like, it could be like a bank, like a federal. I don't know, like maybe like a bank or something. And something's going on. Oh, I see. This could be like a bank teller. Maybe somebody's a fake. Maybe somebody is being set up as a bank teller. I mean, you're going to a bank teller, period, to find out who took money out of somewhere. Maybe somebody took money out, without asking, or something's going on with you being gypped out of pay, but it's the boss is doing it. But maybe you're friends with a bank teller. Maybe you're friends with a bank teller. So what's happening? And maybe the boss goes, or maybe a boss has an account in that particular bank. A boss has an account in some bank that you have. So you're trying to set up the bank teller friend that you have to see how much somebody's putting in somewhere. You want to see how much a boss is putting. You're like, that was supposed to be my money. Two of Swords. That was supposed to be my money. That's why you're looking for a new job. You're finding out that a boss is keeping secretive accounts in places, but you have friends that work in banks and they're backing you up. Or you're backing up a friend. You could be doing that with somebody, but I keep getting, every time I say you, there's an Aries and a Sag. If it's happening to you directly, then you're hiring. It could be air sign, could be the Gemini. Or you're paying a Gemini to do something for you. Whatever it is. This could be a situation here where, like, you are pretending to cheat with somebody. Could be as crazy as that. You could be pretending to. I get to make an Aquarian energy jealous. You're trying to make an Aquarius jealous by. That's why I said trying to be with somebody you don't really like them, but maybe they're on their feelings about it already. You're trying to make an Aquarian energy jealous by pretending to sneak around with a Gemini energy. But fire sign energies ask you to do that. This would be pretending to be bi and gay and straight or whatever. Also, wow. Your accomplishment has the Page of Wands. Maybe you don't want if you have kids, you don't want your children to see something. Where's mom going? Where's dad going? Your partner. But I get when I said partner, I get what they're really doing. So maybe you're trying to shield a child from seeing what, if you're a parent, you're trying to shield a child from seeing what's really happening around them, or it's a younger fire sign. It could be a younger Aries. It's a young fire sign energy that you're trying to block. You're trying to block a younger fire sign energy. So they could be an adult, but they're younger than you. You're trying to block them. You're trying to block them. Maybe they're the ones that cheated. And they could be the ones that cheated, or they left you, or they pretend to like. Either you pretend to like a younger fire sign, or they pretend to like you. And they cheated you out of something. I mean, maybe you're retaliating because they did that. The Lover's energy here. That's why you're bi now. If you're a girl, this could be a guy that really betrayed you. And you did something shady to them anyway. But now you're going. This energy could be a female or a male. If you're a dude, there's a younger fire sign woman that won't leave you alone. If you're a guy, a younger fire sign woman won't leave you alone. So what's happening is that you may either you're pretending to like someone new or you're not. Maybe you're pretending to like somebody new. It could be this energy is in the present. It could be another Queen of Coins energy, or a Queen of Coins energy. Maybe you're pretending to like them. Maybe you're pretending to like, either you're helping them or you're pretending to like another Queen of Coins energy. Wow. Your spiritual self has the 5 of Wands. But a very angry Sag. The Lover's energy doesn't have to be a Gemini. It could be the Lovers is a partnership that you have with a Sag or some these fire signs. They're very angry, but I was in Sag. Very angry Sag. They feel betrayed, obviously, because you set up something. It could be pertaining to that bank account. Maybe a Sag is your boss. Or it's infidelity between an Aries and a Sag on a Capricorn. You're an undercover police officer. They didn't know. They're very angry. They didn't know. This could be a situation where you're catching somebody in a lie, and immediately after the lie, they're getting handcuffed. They're getting handcuffed. So either it's a fake handcuffing or it's an actual handcuffing. Wow, it's an actual handcuffing. But it's also right next to the Lover. So if it's not that kind of situation, then maybe something's going on with you. Maybe a Gemini energy is angry. Maybe there's conflict with a Gemini. But I get there's conflict with a Gemini because you won't leave somebody. You won't leave a partner. And that's why 2 of Swords is here also. There's conflict with that. Maybe that's why I said you're trying to make an Aquarian jealous. Like you're trying to be with a Gemini or you're trying to use a Gemini. But that's why I said they're getting on their feelings. But you're not trying to really, it's fake. You're not really, it's real and fake situations. Like you're not really trying to leave an Aquarian. But a Gemini thinks you are, vice versa. Trying to make an Aquarian, maybe an Aquarian did something really crazy to you, but they may have stolen something from you. They may have stolen something from you. And maybe you were collabing with a younger fire sign to figure out what an Aquarian stole. But I guess that's why you're doing this. So either that's why you're doing this. That's why you're doing that to. That's why you're doing whatever it is here to an Aquarian. Or that's why you're doing that to a Sag. That's why you're doing that to a Sag. Gemini energy. There's confirmators. If it's not a relationship situation, then maybe a Gemini could be a police officer or a good friend that you set up to do something crazy. She didn't really want to do it. He didn't really want to do it. That's why there's the 5 of Wands right next to the Gemini energy. But if someone's going to leave it, someone didn't really want to leave it. It could be a job. Someone didn't really want to leave a job. It's an it, so it's a thing. She didn't really want to leave it. Maybe someone's going to have a true love. So maybe you're trying to figure out if someone is a true love to you, vice versa. It could be a relationship that you're saying as an it. It could be the sex that somebody's calling saying it. This could be a sex act that was planned, but like maybe something's going on. Like maybe you set something to do with somebody, but that's why I said all on their feelings, and they didn't want to leave. They didn't want to leave the sex that they were having with you. But it was a setup. You planned that to do that to get back at somebody. So maybe that's why I said back to the Sag. Like you're setting up that maybe something's going on. Maybe it could be maybe you're finding out that if it's not you, maybe that's why I said the hooking up. Maybe somebody was set up to go do something crazy, but they actually started falling in love with the person, or they started falling in love with what they were asked to do. So it could be a drug. Maybe somebody was set up to go buy a drug, but maybe somebody's like, I wonder if maybe I should try. The police officers could be doing that. Wow. They actually started liking something that they would. This is a situation where undercover police officers, they're being asked to go into brothels, or they're being asked to go into what do you call those things? What do you call it? Escorting situation. They're being asked to interact with drug lords and this, but they're being set up to do it, but they actually like that stuff. I mean, that's nothing new. Somebody actually likes that stuff, or somebody's actually fallen in love with somebody. Somebody actually likes the drug that they were pretending to buy, whatever, or the person that somebody actually likes the person that they're really trying to throw under the bus. Or likes I get head. Somebody really actually likes the head that they're being given, sex head. With the 4 of, but it's fake. It's supposed to be a setup. But how somebody get that far? With the 4 of coins for your mentality. 4 of coins. Maybe you're trying to drink 4 of coins, or maybe you're trying to get this out. Maybe you're holding on. Maybe you're hoping that someone would come somewhere. Maybe you want another queen of coins. Maybe you want someone to see something. Or someone wants you, maybe it's a younger fire sign that wants you to see something about a Gemini in a job. Or an Aquarian in a job. Maybe those two elements are getting paid more than you. That's why I said bank accounts and finding out, like, something shady about that with the Four of Coins. But now that you're getting help from a Capricorn on that kind of situation. Now that you're getting the help that you need, something's going on where you may be confronting the job. You may be confronting them or these shady coworkers. Maybe you're confronting them. Maybe somebody was sleeping with the boss for more money, and maybe that's why maybe the boss is like, maybe there's a boss that has like a crazy is indulging in crazy things. But a boss is indulging in some type of crazy activity external from work, but it involves stealing large amounts of money. It involves stealing large amounts of money that belong to people. But I also get identifications. It involves somebody stealing identifications from people, coworkers. You. That's why you're doing this setup situation. Damn. What's changing is the Three of Coins. You want to work. You're trying to collab with Earth signs, but they're a Taurus. You're trying to collab with a Taurus, Capricorn. You're trying to collab. I get another Virgo. You're trying to collab with a Taurus, a Capricorn, or you're helping a Capricorn. They're the ones that are being wronged too. But you also want a Taurus and another Virgo-like element involved. Three of Coins, 3 people trying to get 3 Earth signs. Maybe a younger fire sign, but maybe they're not cooperating with you. Or maybe you're sharing with a Gemini what a younger fire sign, I believe they were caught doing. You're sharing with a Gemini what a younger fire sign energy was caught doing. Could be a kid. Maybe a kid was caught doing something crazy. But yeah, watching porn. There's a child. That's why the Five of Wands. The Lovers could be your partner. A child was caught watching porn. A child was caught watching porn. Wow. That's why you're arguing with these energies, these fire sign. And this could be your kid, right? And your child is in foster care. Somebody has a kid in foster care. Or they live with grandparents. Or something like that. Or they live with their mother, or they live with their dad. But maybe something's last days go with that. Those things. So the child is watching porn. The child is going off and doing whatever they want. Five Wands. Maybe you're arguing with lawyers. You're arguing with lawyers. You need Lover's energy. You're trying to work with these fire signs. I get to get your son back. You're working with fire signs, Earth sign energy to get your son back. Because somebody's kid is watching porn, or somebody, or it's a younger fire sign that did something really shitty, and I think they're involved with stealing. The younger fire sign in the workplace is involved with stealing something. It could be your cut of pay. Wow. Or a boss is sleeping with somebody. Children are doing strange things, but it's because of lackadaisical parents or foster parents. Five of Coins energies. 5 coins with a 10 of coins in the future is strange. Strange. This could be a situation where you could have immediately left a job, or maybe you're spending money on stuff or a person. Maybe you're spending money on too much. Maybe you're spending too much money on something. It could be the habit, like I said. It could maybe, like I said, maybe you were trying to do something undercover. It doesn't have to be a police analogy. Maybe you were trying to do something undercover in a job, and people caught you. Someone caught you. This could be you trying to get off a drug habit, weed, smoking, whatever it is. But somebody caught you doing it. Or someone you were going off. You could have made a promise to a partner that you weren't going to do some type of behavior anymore. 5 of Wands. They set up someone to go see where you were buying drugs from, or buying weed from, or buying alcohol, or trying to set up people to go follow you to see if you were going into bars and hubs. 5 of Coins, 10 of Coins. You're getting your money back. You lost money. Could be gambling. Maybe it's a gambling habit that people set up to go see you were doing. Well, or fire signs. Fire signs. That's why I said someone lost. Somebody lost a gambling situation. Page of Wands. Or maybe you're saying that they're lost in life. I don't know. Maybe you're saying that you're lost about them. You're lost about them, or they're the one. Maybe it could be the ones that are doing that. You're a younger person, a sibling, a child abused. A child is being abused. Wow. Very interesting, Virgo. Very interesting. I could always go more on this, but I don't want them to be like 2 hours long. And nobody trying to sit down for like 2 hours. Maybe you're going out and you're sitting down somewhere for 2 hours, or it's long. Maybe you're feeling like someone's not going to want to come out, and it could be another Queen of Coins energy. But you need somebody's input. You need input. And you also want, there's something going on here. Either it's you or a Queen of Coins external that you're doing this to, whatever, or it's happening to them, where like you either need their input. You also want, or somebody also wants police officers to catch notice of them, or you want police officers to catch notice of them or you. 5 of Coins, 10 of Coins. You also want somebody, either you want you're trying, either you're pretending to want somebody's input or not, or you're trying to protect them. We're getting continuously lied to, or maybe your partner is doing this and you don't know they're doing that. So it's a lot of protecting finances. So maybe you feel like your partner is trying to protect your finances. They're trying to protect you by stopping you from doing craziness and buying things and whatever. All right, let's see what the outcome is, Virgo. You just want somebody to see something, period, in a job or in a whatever. 6 of Wands energy. 6 of Wands. There's truth with something here. Truth is coming out about something. The truth is coming out. Truth is, it's an outcome. There's truth coming out. But there's also regret. So that's why there's truth coming out, but there's also regret. Maybe something crazy happened while you're doing something undercover. Or maybe somebody was doing something undercover pertaining to you, and they're regretting that because maybe something crazy is going on. Something crazy is happening here. Maybe now somebody's gonna go after someone or go after you. Or there's this feeling of no longer being safe. So maybe a Queen of Coins no longer feels safe. Somebody doesn't feel safe anymore. Lovers, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Sag. Some element. Somebody doesn't feel safe anymore, or you don't feel safe with someone somewhere anymore. And it could be like it could be a kid. You don't feel safe with your child. Newfound information about your kid. Something's going on with your kid at school or in some home or your home. Who is he inviting over? Who is he inviting over? Something going on with somebody bringing. So it could be if you're a woman or a guy, whatever, or whatever. Somebody is bringing there's a he. It could be the Page of Wands, Aries. So whatever. Somebody is bringing somebody over. Somebody's bringing somebody over. And you're trying to understand. Maybe something happened with the fact that somebody came by. Something is happening with the fact that somebody came by. Something happened with the fact that somebody came by. Or the fact that you're trying to understand, like you're trying to, because a group of people or a person is being invited out, or like I guess I'm being asked to leave early. There's truth behind the reason into why you're being asked to leave early from somewhere, or why somebody's being asked to leave early from somewhere. Early. This could be like, what do you call that? It could be an appointment. What else would you be leaving? This could be like a show. Maybe something's going on with a show. Maybe something's going on with a show situation. And maybe I got clients. Clients are being asked to leave early. But get some job. There's truth behind why you're being asked to leave early from somewhere. Why I got a Gemini. Why a Gemini energy is being asked to leave early. That's why I said you only wanted them, whatever. But if somebody's being asked to leave early, or a group of people are being asked to leave early because something's being concealed here about money. But I also get about a gang rape. Something's going on here with a gang rape situation. Wow, a gang rape. 6 of Wands. That's why they were undercover cops. Also, or somebody being stolen from, or somebody being set up to be gang raped. 6 of Wands. I don't know. This could be a situation here where you could have been invited or you got an invitation to do, you're thinking, or someone is thinking that they only have to do something small. But then 5 of Wands with the lover's energy here, somebody had an ulterior motive. Something's going on with something very small, like an invitation or some type of something that you were asked to do in a job or whatever. Somebody had, and either you or fire sign or Gemini, somebody had ulterior motives. Somebody had ulterior motives pertaining to going out with you and drinking, sex, going to job, undercover stuff. There was more to some type of undercover situation that you were given just a right. You were just given a certain amount of information pertaining to something that is going on undercover. That's why I said being asked to do this, that, and third. I'm gonna give you more. I'm gonna give them more. If you do this, the truth is coming out about that. 6 of Wands. Damn. All right, Virgo. Let me know how it resonates. Be well. Take care. Bye.